Kuzangbola. My name is Pema Gelsen and I'm a full-time artist based here in Thimphu. Actually, my hometown is from Tashigang. It's been like 7 years I've been seriously into like being a full-time artist, but the journey behind, I think it was quite a long journey. I wasn't into art actually. I finished my high school from YHS. Then after that, like I didn't actually work. I just like was into like substance abuse. So I ended up like wasting 6 or 7 years doing nothing. I actually didn't have any vision, mission, or I didn't think about life. But then like after wasting several years, then I suddenly like one day I realized that I was into the wrong track. So then like after that I started working. I didn't think about like becoming an artist because at that moment I wasn't sure what I was going to do. Like after quitting, like I gave up drinking and smoking, but then like I didn't know what to do, so I landed up like working in a automobile workshop for like I worked for 3 years, like tire repairing, and then like actually it was all like manual job, it was quite hard, but then I tried to do something like rather than doing nothing. So I did work for 3 years in workshop, and then like I like changed my job later on. Like I got a chance to work with a friend in land survey. I did work for like 1 year, carrying things and then going places, and then like even that job I didn't like it actually. And then after that I worked in a car dealing, second-hand car dealing office. Then like there I worked for a year. Only after that, like working for like 5 years in different jobs, then I discovered that I was like good at drawing and painting. So I just randomly started, like I didn't give a second thought. Then I just began to like paint and then like sell my works. As soon as like I displayed my works, it got sold, and then I think that motivated me to like cling on to becoming a full-time artist. I was like quite good in sketching, and then since childhood. Then like later on when I like was into was doing other jobs, I was like at times I was like into sketching, and then like I tried to paint even like working in other jobs. But coming into real like art scene, the moment I decided, then I just painted. I had some like I came out with some good pieces, and then like I displayed first time in like Junction bookstore, and then there's a gallery like a part of vast. I displayed in those two places, and then like within like few days it got sold. So I thought like since I was good at it, I just randomly decided that I'm going to do this for the rest of my life. If you talk about like global scenario, art is the most powerful medium to express. It's to self-expression, it is very important, and then like it says something about yourself. Whatever you are, like you can like express anything through art. But in Bhutan, it's kind of new scene of course it has been like 20 years plus contemporary art being in Bhutan, but then like it's still new compared to other countries. Like it's been like centuries for them, no? But modern art in Bhutan, it's quite like new, so it's a bit of challenge as well, like being an artist in Bhutan. But then I think like art can be a tool to express yourself in general, and then you can like come out with anything you want on the canvas, you want to say, or you want to express, you want to share, you want to like show it to the world, whatever things you like. I think it plays a major role in one's life. Yeah, I think art can be like meditative. It can help a lot actually. Like even like there are art therapies for like people who are going through depression or anxiety. I think art therapy, it helps a lot. It's a form of meditation, so it can be like, it can actually control your mind or bring your mind into certain state so that you can be like, you can relax or calm down. It helps a lot. And then for me, it has been a meditative like kind of thing, because like when I like paint or write the mantras, I just get lost. I forget about other things. I don't have to like worry about the world, what's happening, what's going on, who is doing what. Or I think it really helps you to like come down to the root and then like just be yourself. It helps a lot. Now like for inspirations, being a self-taught, I think I just go random actually. I get inspirations, I can get like, I draw inspirations from anywhere. Like being born in Bhutan, like you have all those like beautiful skies, mountains, rivers, valleys. I don't, that simple things like can be your inspiration. So that's why like I go out sometimes, like paint outdoors, and then I like enjoy the most actually, like going out and painting. But then like to like play a better role in art scene, I think I do like mostly religion, tradition and cultural stuffs about Bhutan, so that like I think it can somehow help to like preserve or promote Bhutan as a whole, which is like very important. Like tradition and culture is supposed to be the hardcore like thing in Bhutan. I think it will somehow benefit our country as a whole. Yeah. The general idea about like painting is to communicate between the artist and the viewer, no? I try to portray like positive energy, positive thoughts, especially to like make the viewers like have a good time or enjoy the painting. So mostly I end up doing like prayer flags, which is like actually very attractive to look at, and then like, yeah, it somehow gives you positive vibes. So I think it's good to be painting those stuffs. Prayer flags, I think basically like you can see it everywhere in Bhutan or like in Buddhist countries in Asia or even in the West. So this kind of prayer flags, it has like 5 colors: blue, white, red, green, and yellow. So it's like mostly hoisted or put up in on the hills, or it can be like on the bridges where like there's more wind, and then like it's supposed to be like lungdar, so it's like prayers in the wind, something like that. So it's believed that like it carries like positive energy, and then like the wind blows, and then it's the energy is spread all over the world, like for well-being of this everyone actually, all sentient beings. And then like the five colors basically has like blue, which is like prayers for your health and longevity. And then like you have white, which is for purification of your own karma, no? To purify yourself. And then red, you have like, it's for like wish fulfilling prayers. So may all your wish come true, something like that. And then you have green, which is for like compassion, prayers of compassion. And then yellow is like ultimately symbol of like victory over any obstacles in your life. So I think this has a deeper meaning. And then like it has like 5 element colors, which is like the whole world is based on these elements. And then it's you yourself, like your body has those 5 elements. And then it's supposed to be like even your mind, it has those quality of 5 energy, positive energy, and you can like always like feel better in life. I think art has helped me a lot to build up myself, because I was like doing nothing actually. So I was like jobless for maybe 6 or 7 years. Then I just did some random jobs. Then I came into art, and then like it has helped a lot, because like I could like basically like make my living. And then like it has somehow like helped me calm down and then be grounded, just be myself, and then express what I want to express. It does a lot of things actually. Like it has brought me this far. Like I didn't want to. It kept me like engaged, and then like I didn't have to waste more time. I didn't like go back to substance abuse. Then I made my living, and then I could like do many things actually, like from art. I could socialize with people. It has like given me a lot of positive energies, and then it has helped me a lot. Like art is like generally it's very important, especially for me. I feel it's very important, and it has a major role to be played in society, or even for the kids, young ones, youths. They can be firstly like when they are like engaged in art, they somehow like do not waste time, no? And you can be engaged and doing something like positive. So I think like it's very important for people like us like to encourage more youths, more children. And then like even in schools there should be like art curriculum. I think they have it actually, like art clubs. It can make a difference in one's life actually, like being engaged in art. Now I think there are opportunities, even if it's like new in Bhutan. There for art, I think there is like opportunity elsewhere. You just can't say like, you just can't think about Bhutan. You have to like think about, you can think about worldwide. Like you have like opportunities everywhere if you really work hard. I was interested in sketching and all since childhood, but then like in 98 VAST was established, no, VAST Bhutan. So I learned the basics from there. I think like few pencil, how to hold a pencil, or about light and shade, perspective and proportions. But then like I actually didn't like continue the classes. When I actually started doing like or becoming a artist, then just like jumped on acrylic actually. Acrylic, I think, because like it's easier to dry. It's easier to dry, and then it is a like tricky medium actually. It can be like, it can look like watercolor if you like add more water, and then like if you like do not use water, or if you give some bold strokes, it looks like oil painting. But then it dries up much faster than oil painting, so it is easier to handle actually. And then like recently I started doing more watercolors. It's easier to like carry watercolor stuffs and then like go out and paint outdoors. So basically I should say that I work on those two medium simultaneously. Yeah, I enjoy both, like, but mostly in studio I do acrylics. In like I started working as full time in 2013, and then like in 2016 I started traveling actually. I have never been out of Bhutan before that. So like in 2016 I have two friends who like introduced me to like Asian art exhibition in Malaysia. We went in a group, and then like it was a huge, it's a like big event actually. Like there are like more than 100 plus artists from worldwide. So going abroad in the first place was like eye-opening for me, like to the art scene, not in Bhutan, like how, what happens in the outside world, no? And then it was really an amazing journey, start of my journey actually. Like Asian art exhibition, I think it happens like every after 2 years. So it was in like 2016. Then in 2018 it was held in China. So I've been to China as well to exhibit actually in that same event. And then it's going to like happen in 2020 again, somewhere in, I think it's in Japan. So I think it's very important to like explore, like go out, travel. I think you learn so much, like because you see a lot of different things. It's totally different from Bhutan. I couldn't do a solo anywhere till now, not even in Bhutan. And then like, but then I tried to showcase my works in, firstly in Malaysia, and then like I did in Delhi, then in once in Nepal, Kathmandu, and then like in Qingdao, China. And then like I'm trying to like explore more places actually. Like I think I get to learn a lot, and then like socialize. I think art doesn't really need to be based on someone's culture. I think it's a universal thing, so everyone should like music, no? It is universal. So art is also like in the same field. So basically like you express your own thing, and then like appreciation is like everywhere actually. Like yeah, people do appreciate art. Now like artists here in Bhutan, I feel that they do mostly like themes based on Buddhism, or like their tradition or their culture, like I said, like I do, you know. But then like if you can really interpret or come up with those simple subjects, and then like blend with contemporary style, I think it will work. I didn't work any other part-time actually once I made art as a full-time. Now it's been 7 years, so like in the beginning there were some like challenges, struggles. I couldn't really catch the market, you know. It was a challenge, like sometimes like having hard time even to pay your rent. But then like I did not give up, so I kept on working almost every day. I think you need to be consistent and then work hard, and then plus work smartly. Actually, you need to have like, you need to look into many areas like to be really like get your paintings sold, no? You need to socialize. You need like people to know that you are into art. So it's a challenge, but then like if you do not give up and then work hard, I think it's going to work, because I survived for like 7 years now solely on based on art. It's very actually generally like very important for every individual to like take responsibility in like creating a having a creative society. It's not only in painting, or it I think it includes any like creative field, like sculpture, it can be like dance, anything creative. I think it's very important for our country to be have a vibrant like creative society. And then like we can't actually like depend fully on government to do their part in like creating a. I think we all need to like come together, work together. I think that would like eventually help like have a better creative society. I think everyone has to take responsibility, and then like each one could like contribute, make their own contributions, and then like create a good society, like have a vibrant creative society in general. Yeah, I don't know if I have all the wisdoms to like advise anyone, but then if I like just want to share my experience, I think it's now you have a better time actually, like social media, whatever. In this time, it's time to like explore more things, not only like doing like 9 to 5 jobs. You need to think like ahead actually. You can do your own thing, and then people need to like discover what you're good at, and then like be consistent actually. Work almost every day, be consistent. If you really work hard, I think it's going to work. And then you need to practice, especially like in art, you need to practice. You need to sketch almost every day. Like you have to be in touch. Even in painting, it applies to actually like other creative like fields as well. But practice, you need to keep in touch every day. But then I would like to like say that you need to take up that challenge or accept it. No, you should be like ready to face any challenges. You can't like it's not easy like task in life actually. You really need to be strong, and then like be able to face any kind of challenges. And then like if you work hard, I think it's possible to like live as a full-time artist in Bhutan. Yeah, I think it should get better actually. There are like opportunities. I think I would encourage like anyone to take up art as a full-time job as well. Mostly I paint in my studio, but then like at times I like try to go out and then paint outdoors. I think just more than a year I've been like going out, and then my inspirations, I think inspiration can be from drawn from anywhere if you like really have an eye to look at things quite differently. So I think in Bhutan, I think there are a lot of inspirations, including nature, rivers, anything can be inspiration. But then I think I enjoy going out and painting because like it gives you a different level of energy. uh, Inside the studio, I think it's a different feeling you get, but then going out, I think the energy level is quite different from being in the studio. I think I can like I have been like in and around Thimphu, and then I painted several locations, and then like today I'm here at the riverside, and then I think I've chosen a location, so I'm going to paint that.